Let's take some time as the John Was Omega XL commercial. Right? You trust me? It's like, no, we don't trust you. You're a philanthropist. Okay, use the word correctly. Okay. You trust people. You trust in Jesus Christ because He taught you how to live eternally perfect, faithful lives. You can trust Muhammad. You can trust Jesus. You can't trust John Walls. He makes millions of dollars selling you Omega XL because he was a philanthropist at work and his kid got killed because of crime of opportunity because of philanthropists. And we're millions of years in making and thousands of years in relativity. Is that hard on you? Is that difficult to swallow? Is that difficult to live with? Well, it needs to be. Okay. Because people, they get that have people mining the planet and building machines, airplanes and cars and giant concrete arenas. Okay. Traveling the world, never plowing a field, never sustaining gardens. Some people will sit there, okay, and spend their whole lives working behind a counter at a store, justifying their existence while other assholes get in airplanes and limousines and run around, and their ego's the greatest thing since sliced fucking cheese and bread, but you can't live off their fucking ego, right? You understand? Everything you do on TV is bathing in the blood of the innocent that are slaughtered because you lack the capacity to humble yourself before the truth of the eternal Spirit of the Lord. He could be laid back in an old orange, raggedy, squeaky office chair, okay, with his feet up on a leather couch tore up by a shepherd mixed dog that you guys all watched die alone, away from his kids and suffering from chemical toxins in his environment that made his death very uncomfortable. And I had to sit here and talk him into just letting go and pick him up to make him comfortable and take him out to go to the bathroom. And when he'd go out to go to the bathroom, because he was a good dog, I'd have to wash him off with water and then kiss him on the head and remind him that the kids love him. Okay? That's what your science projects at fucking NASA get you. And oh, I'm a better person because you dope people, because you study their blood, what happens to their blood and their body because they're being abused by extortion, exploitation, and excessive compulsive narcissistic behaviors. Okay? You're not impressive. You're not intelligent at fucking all. Okay, when you sit here and you look at these lives, and you see Kent McCord and you see Martin Milner and Jack Webb and that Cinder guy taking these stories of this eternal wretchedness of dysfunction and turning it into fucking entertainment. Okay, we're not living the Lord's Prayer. We're not living the faith of Psalms. We're not living the wisdom of Proverbs to sustain it. We don't comprehend what's being explained to us in the book of Genesis about understanding the natural laws of the infinite essence of our eternal existence through covenants. This shouldn't be too hard for most people, okay, that aren't on a goddamn Progressive or Geico commercial or Carfax fucking commercial to fucking understand. Or maybe you've drank too much Modelo. Maybe you've had too much fucking Budweiser. Maybe you've drank too much Dos Equis and are that lucky salt to end up on the goddamn glass cup of your yak piss. Okay? Killing your brain cells, killing your time because you know you're wasting it. Because deep down inside, you know the soul is the essence of your existence and not your pathetic mind and ego, right? And not your pathetic passions of your mind that want to be the top fucker, the top runner, the top jumper, the top shooter, the top, three tricycle Olympic tricyclist. Okay, the top curler of the curling of the curling of the hurling and then what are you guys next? What's next? Projectile vomiting, peeing for distance contest. Watch out for Foxworthy's Aunt Ruth in the second round, right? Or was it third? I don't know, but I don't care about any of that shit. Okay? All I care about is children living lives, free from egotistical, selfish, brain chemical conflict. All I care about is people being free, okay? Free to love and be loved in return. for you to, spend more time planting a garden and enjoying their garden and tending to animals and flocks and managing flocks and herds and maintaining a life that's free from predatory roaming, Jurassic Park animals in your fucking minds. Round like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel. Okay? You can sit down and be a poet and make up these songs that make lots of money and get lots of egotistical people that can express themselves musically very famous, and lots of sexual adventures and activities, and flying around in airplanes and cars and getting drunk and hating their life because they're constantly manipulated or abused by assholes that share their same brain chemical activity. Okay? And if you're not a part of that brain chemical activity, they label you. They call you, it happened in my life. Okay, from Sierra Vista to Las Cruces, when they took me to Sierra Vista and sent me back here, you're Asperger's, you're a savant, you speak inappropriately around people. And I've had to sit there and justify, when have I ever told anybody that time is money and you need to murder and rape and kill, do whatever you need to do to have money to pay the owners of planet Earth to live here? When have I had an inappropriate conversation with anybody that the assholes in the military have recorded? And I've been surveyed and recorded more than any person that ever lived in the history of the world, most likely. Okay? Because the surveillance, the extension of the surveillance, the computer that Judah Krishnamurti and Suzuki were talking about, they were at their, this is him, that's the guy in the book, he's the one who's going to give us the book of Revelation, all that bad stuff. I'm going to give it to you. X is going to give it to you. X is going to give it to you. I'm DMX, right? His girl's going to give it to you. It's only 5 3/4. It's not that, My DNA is so precious and so perfect. Most of you murdering, fucking, aggressive, brain chemical addicted cows couldn't handle having my DNA in your selfish murder other kids so your kids get all the best stuff and are seen as the best sex predators in the history of sex predication in the history of the world. You could not handle this. Okay? There's no way in hell, with the way Kim Kardashian is still doing it, could handle trying to sexually heal Earl. Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Angela Bassett, Jennifer Lopez, Taylor Swift, Beyonce, none of them could handle helping me recover from my abuse through sexual healing, like Marvin Gaye's, they couldn't handle me. Okay. They'd want to roll up and die after the first time we had sex. Oh my God, what we did to him, and he was so beautiful, what we did to Patrick, and Natalie, and they'd cry and go drown themselves in the fucking toilet. And then you guys talk about what Obama, what a bitch Amy is, what a crazy bitch and a selfish bitch Yolanda and Stephanie are. Okay? Do you understand? The women that I shared DNA with that didn't use condoms and stuff like that. You guys, they're bitchy, they're stupid, they're this, they're that. You try sexually comforting me through hell. Come bring me your softness. Comfort me through all this madness. Woman, don't you know that I'm born again. Look, I'm the 5th fucking Beatle. I don't have an afro, though. Billy Preston. I like Billy Preston. Yeah, that was my favorite song of his. My favorite solo song of his was Nothing from Nothing. Will It Grow Around in Circles? That was pretty tolerable, too. I like Nothing from Nothing better. Nothing from nothing, leave nothing. Gotta have something, believe you me. Remember I told you I'm a soldier in the war on poverty? There is no war on poverty. War creates poverty. War is the cause of poverty. Okay? Do you understand? You guys are linguistically challenged because of your bad brain activity. Okay? I'm the word that becomes flesh. Not linguistically challenged. Okay, they give me words, I come in, they tell me stuff, and they're, here's why. Pow. It's real easy. Matt Damon and his Good Will Hunting ego can't pull his head out of his ass fast enough for me to sit there and go into his foreign there. Okay. Wow! Didn't see that one coming. Well, that's because you're addicted to making money and people telling you how great you are. Yeah, marketing, marketing, marketing. You want a hoe cake? Got to eat too, right? Start a garden and do us all a favor. Stop getting assholes together to get dressed up and have people go, action! Start. You guys are the Andrea True connection. More, more, more. How do you like it? How do you like it? More and more. So if you want to know how I really feel, get the cameras going. Get the action going. Baby, you know, my Vera Demilus is real. So take me where you want to. Me and my heart to steel. Eat your heart out, Michelle Pfeiffer. I'm going to take this hot curling iron to my lips. There's more to life than being really, really ridiculously good looking. You're funny. Yeah, I can be funny and kick the living shit out of you. Look, there's Trini Lopez on one of them 12, one of them 12. These people that threw their lives away chasing money and cantaloupe parties and pizza hugs. They weren't good enough to keep them home. Wow, they're good enough to keep me home. All you assholes took my kids away and my wives away and took my intimacy and my romance away. And I still forgive you and still love you and still want to give you the perfect gift of the faithful love of the Messiah. Wow. Gord's myth. I know.